Hey guys, so for this video, I'm recording this before New Year's. I want to just get straight into this because I just wanted to get straight into this because there's not a lot to find. I figured I would find prepping for Veganuary 2026. I'm looking for something that sounds more, I don't know, I want something current, but I guess we're not going to find that. But I did find a channel, they're shopping for Veganuary. I don't know if they're actually vegans or not, but, I mean, maybe they might be. I don't know, they'll probably say in the video that they're vegan, but who knows? By the way, guys, here's proof that carbs are not needed for the brain. My mind, for the last, week, because I've still been eating meat and stuff, but I've been getting more treats lately, and I think my short term is starting to go. I think it's starting to go. And yeah, that's what happens. You win some, but you lose some. I want to keep the weight on because I'm not eating enough to, maintain, I guess. And I only really say that because I've kind of noticed some changes that I'm not proud of. I'll just say that much. And I need to eat. And they say, just eat more carbs and you'll start to gain fat. Well, I don't know. Maybe it's not fat that I need. I don't know. It's nothing too drastic, but it's enough to where it's dude, I gotta do something about this. But carbs, man, I can't do it anymore. I cannot do it anymore. And Christmas, I got treats to kill a dog with. I say kill a dog, I mean, I could probably even kill a Rottweiler size or eat one of those big huskies, boxers. I could kill, with the amount of treats I got, my lord, it would kill a dog easy. So it's just disgraceful. Tired of people giving me treats to last me freaking days, if not months. Oh, you can put in but the problem is I know it's there now. That's the problem. It's there. You don't have to. Actually, I kind of do. Because my mind is saying, get rid of it. Get rid of it the only way you know how. I don't want to toss it because I don't want to be rude. Well, I thought you were going to. Okay, maybe I could have traded it with somebody. I guess you're right there. But I'd probably overwhelm them too. There's no winning. My mind is I don't know what else to do. But now my mind is please, just stop with the carbs, please. And maybe the stuff I'm eating that is meat might not have enough fat in it because I've been eating a lot more of the bacon and stuff like that. But I'm still eating meat, unlike the vegans. I'm still eating my liver. By my liver, guys, I mean for the vegans out there who don't get it. Beef liver. Oh, but I don't care. I don't care what you guys think. It's what I know. So, but unlike the vegans, I'm still eating meat. I have not cut my meat out. I'm still eating my beef liver, bacon. I'm eating cheese. I'm eating all that. So I can't wait to get back to the cooked meat. I'm actually really missing it now. So anyways, guys, let's just get straight into this beauty of a video. Yeah, and I hope you had a Merry Christmas and have a Happy New Year. Here we go. Oops. I'm trying to pause. Hold on a second. I apologize for the voice, by the way, guys. I didn't realize it was going to be that loud. All right. They're a British channel. Of course, it's always the British and the Canadians. I don't get it. Anyway, here we go.
Welcome back to our channel. Today we're going to be doing a big old budget vegan food shop. We're heading to Aldi.
Why do vloggers always use it? That's why I'm not a vlogger, guys. So much stupid music you have to throw it. Stop.
This is just your regular weekly food shop and it's going to cover 5 days, but it's not just a normal food shop. It is going to be going along with the next video that we've got coming up, which is a weekly meal plan where 90% of the things that you get are going to be coming from Aldi.
The next video is going to be...
Is this in America too, Aldi's? This Aldi place? Or is it just a UK thing? I feel like I've heard of it in America before somewhere. They love this place. They love this and Costco. But there's a lot of meat stuff at Costco too. There is. Why do you shop there?
What I eat in a week based off of this food shop, and we're going to try and keep it budget, vegan, obviously, but like...
Obviously. I'm not vegan, and I sound like I'm a mix of 20 years old and 50 because I'm vegan and I'm tanking my hormones. How exciting!
Vegan friendly, easy recipe.
Like my carb intake has increased, not crazily, but it has increased enough. I think my brain is feeling it. But I'm still not talking anywhere like these people. They sound so low energy and just...
Yeah. Obviously, we know a lot of you guys have been with us for a while and aren't new vegans, and even new people that are finding us probably have been vegan for a while. But it is Veganuary, so we're doing quite a lot of Veganuary focused content, but hopefully stuff that people who've been around for a while will still enjoy.
I know, okay, I do that. But I feel like vegans do it more.
It should inspire you anyway.
Yes, hopefully.
He has to finish her sentences too, it's crazy.
Crossed.
So, yeah, we've done our shopping list. We're ready to go, and...
This... Sorry. Every little thing I find I have to pick on a vegan for because they just have a lot more mental short circuits. It's just... I don't see this in a complete carnivore. That's going to be my challenge, carnivore challenge. This is also the carnivore challenge month, and I'm going to try. Once I get rid of all my frickin' treats, man, it's all in, buddy.
And yeah, I'm going to hit up Aldi, and also...
Or at least only have, what? If I'm going to have anything carb-related, it will only be like, it'll be so small that people are going to be like, are you going to have any of that ever again? But like, yeah, I'm touching it here and there. Like, because, I mean, like on a normal day for me, I'm usually, like, anything carb-related, I don't, I don't like, what's the word I'm looking for? I try not to go all in, even on a, like, even, I know I get a lot of carbs lately and stuff, but like over the last few months, just because, you know, now that, well, I shouldn't say last few months, probably like more like a month or so, but like I have been eating a little more carbs because it's kind of that time. I don't eat potatoes, but I try to eat like the only carbs that I can, which unfortunately are a lot of simple carbs because I can't do fibers. But anyway, like I'm gonna go even less, and I'm gonna really challenge myself this year going into it, I'm gonna really challenge myself. Really challenge myself and eat like even more carnivore than before, drink more water than before, because COVID, like I said, really messed me up, and I'm still not recovered from that. So there's also that. So that's probably also why my short term is going. Anyways, back to these depressing, tired, unable to even really speak vegans.
We are going to be looking at some of their like special Veganuary products as well.
Let's go.
We're going to be looking at this special Veganuary. What, is that supposed to friggin' be flirty or some crap? Either way, don't do that. Don't do that. Does anybody know where that's from? Because the only time I ever heard that was a streamer had it pop up on his Streamlabs as a donation. Oh, this music! It's like this. I feel like this is how tofu, if tofu had music, this is tofu music, guys. That's kind of what fusion music is like too. It's awful. It's some of the worst. I don't even know. Like, it was the worst.
What's them? Wow, good thing I like potatoes.
But you sound like you really, really love them. You sound like you really, really love... Good thing I like potatoes.
We've got this funky looking squash, but we actually think it might be really good for the tart that we're making.
Funky looking... Okay, here's a question. Why are you going to eat it if it looks funky? Ew. Are you gonna buy another just in case? No? Just gonna hope to God it's okay to eat?
Lots of slices out of this top bit.
Out of the... You're really gonna risk that? Okay, this, by the way, was for 2024. Coming into 2024. So... Or, sorry, 2025, rather. This was coming into 2025, but it was, like, probably some of the most recent stuff and not uploaded by that Veganuary channel. So, yes. I think, now that I remember, Vegan Deterioration did a video. Yes, I'm shorting out because of the carbs. But anyway, Vegan Deterioration did this video about Veganuary, and I think there was a whole website and stuff related to it. My mouth today. I think it's something to do with my mouth too, but Vegan Deterioration, she had this, she was showing like actual articles and stuff. I didn't realize there was a YouTube channel as well. I don't remember if she touched on it. Tofu music. Tofu music. Tofu music. Stupid, stupid. Stupid, goofy. Music. Stupid, goofy. It's music. How is this considered music, by the way? I'm just messing around. Bobby's perspective. God rest his vegan soul. He did I say vegan soul because he's, I know for a fact he's no longer vegan. His channel's still up. I don't follow him anymore because he went nutty. But, yeah. But he used to sing along to vegan music. Oh, by the way, my condolences to the Char Omni channel. in terms of demonetization, I am. This is the guys. This is why I'm not monetized. You can't say anything without risking getting demonetized. Okay, you just can't. That's also a reason. And yeah, so. Oh, and vegans. Not vegans, but YouTube in general. If I pause on a frame, because I can't see, I'm actually blind, right? Been blind since birth, don't care. But the thing is if you really don't want, if you don't want blind people using your channel, why are you using your site? Why are you making it so accessible that even blind people can upload? But for another, okay, if I ever pause on a frame that looks like, you know, I'm, what would the word be? That looks like I'm showing ED. Don't think I did it on purpose, please. I'm not saying that about this channel, but I'm saying in other videos, you know?
What have you found then?
No pulled pork, no pulled...
Are they like ready meals
Pulled pork? What?
or are they just like meats?
No, it's like pulled stuff to make into things.
So they're like their ingredients.
Yeah, like that's like pulled beef that you can like cook up into something. Coffee
What? That's not vegan?
and neck, so that will have spices in. That's like steak, the juicy marbles type thing.
They're $6.99 each though, so fair whack.
There's these little roasting joints.
It's a bunch of burgers and stuff. I mean, like nothing that new. We've seen loads of vegan burgers here in the past.
Pulled pork, so... Guys, you gotta specify, because I didn't even know you were talking about vegan meats, okay? Is this pulled pork thing? Don't call it meat if it's not meat. Alright? The EU's banned it. You guys better start calling it the proper thing that the EU wants you to call it, or you're gonna get banned off YouTube probably. Oh, you're calling it meat, and we told you never to call it meat anymore. Well, you're banned.
We have just come out of Aldi after doing the shop, and it's surprisingly cheap when you make your whole meal plan based off of like mainly Aldi stuff. We've got what, like 90% of the food we're gonna eat?
Yeah, it's been a while since we've done a whole meal plan where we've thought about, can we buy this at Aldi? Also, it is because it's Veganuary, there's lots of extra things in Aldi which they don't normally have, which we then have to go to other shops for. So it was really nice just being like, we can get the cheese here, we can get the cream here, like all the stuff.
Why are you eating cheese and why are you eating cream if you're vegan? Why are you buying that? You are a vegan, you shouldn't want cream and cheese. No, that's not my point. My point is you can never give them up, can you? Can you? And people say we're herbivores. Well, why are you eating that crap? Why? At least when I want a treat, I eat it. And I'm not worried about it. It was fun, but I do have to stop. I really do. Ugh.
Don't normally have.
So how much did we spend then? Let the people know.
We spent £49.98.
Under 50.
Here, that's probably around $70. Yikes. So I guess it's all junk meats then? Well, not even meats. Junk vegan sludge stuff?
50 quid.
50 quid for 2 people for
5
a week.
days, basically.
I think it's really good, and we bought some additional.
That actually kind of concerns me because these are 2 people. Now, I pay about, I would say, if I'm not trying to stock up, I might pay about $70, $80 a week that's for myself. But you buy meat, so no, but I buy the cheaper meats. And it does depend what I'm needing. If I'm needing more fat that day, if I'm needing butter that day, if I'm wanting cheese or something. It also could depend on what I'm getting for, like, if I'm getting anything else. It might not all be the food, but I think, okay, so let's say I'm paying, let's say I pay $70 a week for food. Excuse me. So $75 a week for food. $75 a week. But that's for me. Vegan food does not cost. Unless you're getting everything on a sale, like for sale, I cannot understand how the heck you would get vegan food for under 50 pounds for only 2 people. Because that would be closer to $80 here. $75, $80 here. What are you actually buying then? Like, it probably showed a lot of it, but they didn't say. I'm going to look more. I'm going to see if I can find their follow-up to this, because holy crap. Still, that is not much, and it concerns me because it might mean they're not eating very much at all.
Non-food items as well, like some household items.
Just life bits.
That includes that? Holy crap. Okay, you must be buying expired stuff. Yikes. You're gonna get sick.
We got shampoo. We've used up all of the normal shampoo, and now only your fancy stuff is left. I'm not allowed to use the fancy stuff.
Well, it's for curly hair, and you don't have curly hair. We also got washing up liquid, olive oil as part of that as well, and we got a really nice candle.
Well, there you go.
So I actually think that's a really good. That's not just food.
So if you focused on just food, it'd be.
That's not just food. I feel like that's fake. That's really good. It's not just food. You sound... How is she sounds young and old at the same time? Vegan.
Under 40 quid.
Did you hear what my voice just did there? That was funny. Vegan. Like, I can't even imitate. I can't even redo that. Vegan.
Yeah, so obviously this doesn't include Saturday and Sunday, but we never really include them because you maybe are like going over to a friend's for dinner, or you're going out.
How do you know that? You don't know that. You should include Saturday and Sunday just in case. Maybe it gets snowed in depending where you are, or maybe your car breaks down and you're like, dang it, I can't go now. Or maybe your friend calls and says, hey, I'm sick. I'd plan for Saturday and Sunday just in case. There's a few people that work all week and get Saturday and Sundays just home to themselves, okay? Do you ever think about the people that might actually be home on Saturday and Sunday?
Out for a meal, or you've got leftovers, or, you know...
It's the Monday to Friday that is
brunch
like
out.
The main cooking at home days.
Yes, and then also food doesn't really last to the weekend, and often we like to be a bit more spontaneous and kind of like...
Whatever we feel like on the weekend.
Exactly.
Does that mean you're not vegan on the weekends? Is that what that means? Is that what that means? I need to look more into this channel.
But that's it. Yeah, we've got basically everything we need for a whole delicious week of meals.
I'm looking forward to these recipes. There's some really good recipes in there. Really nice mix of like healthy, warming and hearty. We've tried to make it quite seasonal as well.
There is so much good produce this time of year, like beetroots, apples, Brussels sprouts, although we've not gone for them.
No, but I have got a really good recipe idea for some Brussels sprouts, which I want to save for a
teaser for a... Yeah, so stick around on our channel. Hit subscribe.
Okay, so that was uneventful. The funky squash. Like, for me it was because I didn't see half the stuff. So I'll see if I can find anything on that other video then. Okay. I went ahead just a little bit. Let's see what they got.
It's the end of that.
We've unpacked everything and it's a good amount of stuff here. I'll probably talk you through a few different meals. So I'll start off with breakfast. We're doing a scrambled tofu on toast, but a little bit of a different one. We normally go for just firm or just silken tofu, but we've done a new little concoction where we mix the two together. So that's one breakfast. We're doing a baked oats, which we're doing with the pears.
Nice. Did you just yawn in the middle of that, dude? Wow.
That's going to be a nice little seasonal oats
Let's
dish.
go back.
Baked
Let's go
little
back.
concoction where we mix the two together. So that's one breakfast. We're doing.
Did you hear that? It was loud enough that I caught it.
A baked oats, which we're doing with the pears. So that's going to be a nice little.
Baked oats with pears? Yeah, because that sounds appetizing. Carbs on top of carbs on top of carbs on top of carbs.
Seasonal oats dish. Lunches, we're doing a puff pastry winter tart. So we're going to do like a beetroot and squash tart.
You said that squash was funky. I really wouldn't eat it.
With like a nice tofu ricotta base to it. So again, it's like the seasonal thing we were talking about. That's one lunch. Then we're going to be doing a tray bake with beetroot, red cabbage, miso, black bean, and it's kind of like Asian inspired.
Ew. Ew.
We've also got a cauliflower and white bean soup, which is one of our absolute faves. So we're using cannellini beans, cauliflower, and then we like to add a bit of vegan cream. And luckily, like I was saying,
You need actual cream, you need broth, you need real meat and food. That's why you buy this. Why? You should be weaned off of that. The freak.
because Veganuary, they had this in store, so that's great. Otherwise, your Sainsbury's, Tesco, whatever, it will sell vegan cream all year round. I know it's not Aldi, but can't always get everything from Aldi. And then dinners, we're doing a really delicious lentil ragu. We had loads of walnuts already left over from Christmas, so we didn't buy them today. And nuts often can add quite a bit of extra money to your food shop, so maybe that's why it was a little bit cheaper this week. So the few.
Why? Why? Why are we doing this? Why are you eating so much soup? And why are you trying to make meat imitations and stuff? Why? Because you're vegan. You're vegan, but your body's saying, I want meat. So, that's what you do.
Different specially selected pastas in Aldi, which they don't normally have, so that was nice. So we went for a linguine to have with our ragu, and then
I'm actually very shocked they paid only £50 for this.
the next time we have it in the week, we're gonna do it with some gnocchi. So yeah, it's just a little bit different and
Switch it up.
switch it up. And then the other two dinners are a sweet sticky ginger tofu, which is one of our favourite things. Like, you know how much we love tofu. And then we're
You sound so excited to eat tofu, to eat ginger tofu. Sorry, but I just have to.
going to be doing a pie. So we've got some vegan chicken in the freezer.
A pie? Vegan chicken? You mean a meat pie then? You want real meat for that, honey bun.
From ages ago. And then we're going to do mushrooms leek.
Did you say ages ago?
Got some vegan chicken in the freezer from ages ago. And
Ew, 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 ew. Yuck, yuck, yuck.
then we're going to do mushrooms leeks. Lots of things with like a pastry.
Ew. Ew. First of all, if it's vegan, it's no friggin' pie. Meat pie, that is. It's no meat pie. I like real meat pie.
Topping, and then I was gonna say next week, but it's this week. We're gonna be eating it this week, and then
Your brain's going even worse than mine is.
we're filming everything we eat, and we'll show
I wonder how old these people are. I gotta check.
you that after you watch this video. The next one coming out will be the what we eat in a week budget vegan Veganuary Aldi food shop. So yeah, I think we should get this all packed away.
If you want to see the
Okay, so I didn't realize they had chapters in this video, but okay, so maybe I'll do a follow-up on what they eat in a week, because this was 2024 going into 2025, so I'm going to see if I can find it. Okay, guys, that's it for this one. Later. Derps.